welcome back to Crumbs and Doilies and the Cupcake Jemma channel. And today I've got another really exciting recipe for you guys. It is another cookie, and by the time you watch this, we'll have the kit already online on the Cupcake Jemma website. I have a little cookie friend that I normally do this with, and I really miss him. So this isn't going to be exactly like baking with Dane, but I would like to introduce to you all, through the power of the internet, it's Computer Dane!
Hi guys! Hi Sally!
Hey Dane, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm really good. I'm so excited about this.
Me too. It's not quite the same as me being there in the kitchen with you, but we're going to bake some cookies and it's going to be amazing. So
It is. So I sent you the raspberry white chocolate kit. Did you get it?
yes, I have it right here.
Fabulous. Okay, we're just going to walk you guys through this. We're going to have a little catch up as we go, and it's going to be super fun. We're going to eat some cookies. So let's have a look what's in our box. We've got the recipes as usual. We're going to start off with our sugar and our butter. Dane's got his sugar there.
Yeah, and we've got the little stickers on, which is really handy too.
It is really handy. So you're going to open up our sugar and we're going to pop that straight into your mixer or your bowl, whatever you're choosing to use. And don't worry, we'll put the full ingredients to these cookies in the description box below. So if you don't have the kit, you can still bake along with us. So your sugar's in?
Sugar's in.
Sugar's in. What's next? Butter.
Next is butter, right?
Yep.
Right here.
Lovely. And as usual, it needs to be nice and cold, straight from the fridge. And we've chopped it up into little chunks. So that's going to go into our mixers. Off we go. Okay. Right. So first stage is to mix these two ingredients up. So we're just going to put them up. Ooh! Oh. Well, it's because I've got the mixer like round the other way.
I can turn you on.
Right, so pop your mixer down, and then we're going to turn the mixers on to like a really low, medium speed. And what we're looking for?
We're looking for like kind of nuggets of sugary, buttery goodness.
Perfect. So no creaming, no whipping, just nuggets. So turn your mixers on, go.
Okay.
So it's not going to take very long, is it? Like a couple of
Not
minutes
very long,
at most?
no.
I think mine is looking nearly there. So I'm going to turn mine off. Dane's is still going a bit, but
Nearly there.
I'm just going to show what we mean by kind of sugary, buttery nuggets. So all kind of different sizes here, and this all kind of goes towards making these cookies nice and chunky when they're baked, and they're going to tear apart really easily as well. So let's have a look. Have you got your nuggets?
Dan, yeah.
He has got his nuggets. All right. So next up is our additions. So first of all is the chocolate chips, like all the kits. I mean, you can't have a cookie without chocolate, I don't think.
No, it's not a cookie. No, that's totally correct.
So for this one, obviously it's raspberry white chocolate. So we've got white chocolate chips, but we like to just take things a little step further, and we have caramelized half of the chocolate because we're just kind of obsessed with this stuff.
Oh, it's just the best. It's like liquid gold.
It's like liquid gold. All right, have you got yours there then?
Yeah. Nice big squares.
So we've done 150 grams, which is half of the white chocolate. And in the kit, you've got this little recipe card here. But we'll also put some links to some videos because I did mine in the microwave, but you don't have a microwave, so what did you do?
No, I did mine in the oven. Probably took about 40 minutes. 40
minutes in the oven, perfect. It's really easy to do. It just takes a little bit of time, but it's so worth it. It's like, I mean, I could just eat that.
Best result.
So let's start by putting half of the chocolate chips from the kit into the mixer. So I'm just going to do approx half. That will do. And then obviously we need to chop the caramelized chocolate up. So Dane is already off on his.
Chopping it up.
He's chopping it up. So we're going to do some nice big chunks. So Dane, tell us what you've been up to in lockdown. So Dane's basically been in lockdown for like a month now, right?
Yeah, it's been like 47 days-ish.
Oh my gosh, that's actually longer than a month.
Yeah, it's been a long time. been trying to keep myself busy, working out sporadically, baking, cookies. I made a rhubarb tart the other day.
Oh my gosh, I saw it on Instagram. It looked incredible.
Yeah, it was so good. I only had 4. I had 2 of them, so my flatmate's got the other ones. But yeah.
It looked so good. Did you put it, have you saved it? Have you got it on your Instagram?
Yeah, I saved it on my highlights, so.
Cool, so make sure you follow Dane. I'll put his Instagram thing on the screen right about now, so at Dane Pemberton. Go over and have a look at it because it looked exquisite. Right, so caramelised white chocolate going into the mixer. I just love it. And then, oh, not ready. No, obviously this is raspberry white chocolate, so we need some raspberries. So in the kits we've got this little packet of, oh my gosh, smells
so delicious.
So good. So this is freeze-dried raspberries, which they're just so like kind of fragrant and really tangy. So it's like the perfect way of getting the raspberry flavour into your cookies. You could do this with fresh ones though, right? Yeah,
if you don't have freeze-dried, you can't get hold of them fresh, or if you've got frozen raspberries would be good, and you just get those kind of gooey pockets of raspberryness, which I'm not complaining about. Yeah,
exactly. It'll just be a little bit wetter, but these are gooey cookies anyway, so a little bit of a wet raspberry is going to be great. Right, so we're going to tip all of those in there as well. And they're also going to make this go a bit kind of pinky. It's going to look beautiful, guys. So, mixers back down. And we're going to just mix that for like 30 seconds just to kind of spread it nice and evenly throughout the batter. So, ready?
Yes, ready.
Ooh, off we go. Oh, it just smells so good. It's just like a little puff of like raspberry coming out of your mixer there. So not very long at all, and then that's going off. And you can already see it just looks stunning.
It looks so pretty.
So pretty. Right, what's next? We need flour. So grab your flour mix. So in here you've got your flour, salts and raising agents, so you don't need to worry about anything with these kits. We have basically done it all for you. So we're going to tip all of your flour into the mixing bowl. If you have a stand mixer, this is going to make it a whole lot easier for you, but you don't have to have one. You can do this by hand.
Yeah, we did. I did a baking session along with my friends over FaceTime. And 2 of them didn't have mixers, so they just did it by hand with a wooden spoon and got their hands in there as well.
Yes, that's a good point actually. You could just use your hands, like kind of rubbing it a bit like pastry, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Or with a whizzer, like a hand mixer thing. So, right, anyway, mixers back down, and we're just going to, again, keep it on a low speed, so all the way through this recipe, it's nice and low and it's nice and quick. We're not whipping, beating or anything. And what we're looking for here is like a fine breadcrumb. And again, it's not going to take very long. Ready?
Ready.
He's ready, let's go. Dane, I have to say, I'm loving the hair growth that's going on.
I know. I feel like it's changing every day I do my hair, but it's just like fantastic, and I've got a bit of a moustache going on.
I love it. Every time I see him, he's a little bit different, so it's kind of exciting. It's like, oh, what's Dane going to look like today?
I've had to change my emoji on my phone so many times.
Right, anyway, let's show you guys what this mixture should be looking like now. So you can see it's really kind of fine breadcrumby type situation going on here, and that, you know, it looks kind of dry, and you know, things normally when you're baking shouldn't be dry, but we want it to be dry right now. And now it's time to bind it all together, which we're going to do through the power of eggs. Got your eggs? He's got his eggs, so we're going to go for 2 eggs. Don't worry about the size. I know eggs are one of those things that's a little bit hard to get hold of at the moment.
Yeah, every time I go to my local little store, they don't have any eggs. So.
Oh no!
Yeah.
So mine are quite little eggs. But yeah, 2 you know, whatever size you can get hold of are going to be great. So I'm cracking them into a separate bowl, and we're just going to whisk those together a little bit first. Again, this just means that we don't need to keep the mixer on for too long, so it's just going to be enough to kind of bind it all together.
Yeah.
Dane's whisking action's like, I mean, I literally have used the smallest bowl. Like, I have two perfectly large ones here, but as usual, making it hard. Right, so eggs are nice and beaten together, and they're going to go into the mixer. And then all we need to do is turn them on the low speed again, and we're just going to bind it all together, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so on they go. And you just want to keep this mixing until it forms a bit of a dough, and it kind of, the sides of the bowl become a bit clean. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's right. So you'll know when it comes to a dough, there won't be any kind of crumbly bits left. There might be some bits of flour at the bottom, but you can just get your hands in afterwards and kind of scrape this and bind it together.
Cool, yeah, exactly. So don't worry if it doesn't look like it's coming together. You can just kind of squish it with your hands at the end. But mine is looking pretty good.
Mine is nearly there.
It's probably because I stole Gemma's wonderful mixer for doing this. So if you're thinking of getting yourself a mixer, but you're not really sure what one to get or how much you want to spend, then Jemma, Dane and I did like a review recently. Dane is actually using the one that he reviewed, and I'm using Gemma's because it's just so pretty and I love it, and I'm really jealous, and she's not here to tell me not to. So.
No, she's not. I would take it home, Sally. Just take it home.
Yeah. Don't tell her. Okay, right, so cookie dough is done. It looks amazing. You can see here it's this really lovely kind of pink colour, and it's got the little nuggets of the raspberries in there as well. It smells incredible. Now it's time to make the balls. Let's have a look. Show us yours. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to bring the rest together with my hands. Got my gloves on.
He's got his gloves on. We love seeing that you guys are actually all wearing your gloves too. I love that you've all gone out and bought your black gloves.
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to weigh these so that they're all nice and even, because we want to make them as, you know, professional as we can. So we're going to go for 100-gram balls, but if you like them slightly bigger, when we were in the shop we did 125, is that right?
125, yeah.
So if you want a bigger cookie, go for that. So turn on the scales.
And if you came to Crumbs and Joys just before we closed, during all this went on, you might have got yourself some raspberry white chocolate cookies.
Yeah,
so
they were like
limited edition right now, unless you get one of the kits.
Oh, that's so true. They were like the last thing that we kind of came up with just before lockdown happened.
Yeah.
And they were amazing, actually. I'm so glad that we could eat them again. Right, I'm going to start weighing mine, and then once these are weighed, you probably already know, but if you don't, we need to freeze them because they're going to bake a lot better from frozen. It's going to keep them nice and gooey on the inside and nice and kind of plump as well. So we say, you know, minimum of like 2 hours, but the best thing about these cookies is that you can just keep them in your freezer, and then when you fancy a cookie, you can just get one out of your freezer and bake it. It's like having cookies on tap all the time.
Yeah, the best thing.
So
what have you been up to in lockdown? Well, you've been working, but how's it been at Crumbs? How's everything?
Yeah, it's going well. It's kind of obviously very different to what it used to be like at Crumbs and Joys. There's like 6 of us at the moment. Because we're obviously selling all the kits and the merch online, which has been amazing, and it's been so, like, it's just been so kind of lovely and heartwarming to see how many of you guys at home are kind of supporting us and buying the kit. So there's me, obviously, and we've got Sam, who is co-owner of Crumbs and Doilies, in case you didn't know, with Jemma. He's like the whiz kid, isn't he? He's like...
Yeah, he's behind the camera, right? I can see him. It's funny because I can see both of you.
Oh yeah, you can probably see him on this little screen here. And then we've got Carly, who usually in the old days would be running our office and our website. I mean, she still is doing all that stuff, but she's also helping us out in the bakery. And we've got Rosie, who is the kitchen manager here at Wandsworth.
I miss Rosie.
Yeah, it's lovely to have Rosie. And then we've got Kirsty and Roz, who are two of our lovely, wonderful bakers and cake decorators. So, yeah, it's a good team.
Well, well done to all of you guys, because you're keeping it going very smoothly.
Yeah, it has. I mean, at first we were a little bit like, whoa, what are we doing? But we've got
now you've got it.
Yeah, we've got it. It's been ace. Like, I miss everyone so much. Like, I miss you and Nikki and Gemma and like the whole kitchen gang and all the guys at the shop. But you know, at least we do get to kind of hang out with the 6 of us each day.
Yeah. And thank God for FaceTime.
Right, are you all bald?
I'm all bald. I was a bit sneaky and I left some caramelised white chocolate behind, put it in the centre of my balls.
That is such a good tip. So what are you doing? Show us what you're doing.
So I have the ball like this. I'm just kind of making an imprint with my thumb, popping the chocolate in and just wrapping it back around.
What? Oh my God.
Yeah. So you're guaranteed to get a gooey, oozy centre of chocolate.
He's full of the top tips. That's why we miss him and we need him. Right, so balls are all made. So we're going to put these in the freezer. And then when you're ready to bake them, what you need to do is heat your oven to 180 degrees C, so it's nice and hot. And you want to put a baking tray in there with some baking paper on it. If you've got the kit, we've provided you with 2 sheets of baking paper. And you want to put that in like 5 minutes before you're ready to bake. That way, when you put your balls of cookie dough in, the bottom is going to get really nice and crispy as well. So the whole of the outside is going to be crispy and the middle is going to be gooey. And then you're going to put them in the oven for 14 minutes until they're nice and golden on top. And then let them cool down just a little bit. I like eating them warm.
I like eating them warm too. They are the best when they're warm.
But some people actually like them cold, like Carly, who's here. She actually likes them the next day when they've kind of like cooled down and gone a bit like gooey.
Okay.
Yeah, so whatever you like. And then, so we're going to go and bake them, have a little clean down. We're going to have a cup of tea and a catch-up. And then we'll see you back here in like half an hour with some delicious, warm, ooey gooey raspberry white chocolate cookies. All right, get them in the oven. See you in a bit. Bye bye.
See you in a bit.
Okay, so the cookies are out of the oven. They look incredible. They smell incredible. This is all very exciting, but believe it or not, I have something even more exciting for you, because a lot of you have been asking where Gemma is at the moment, because I'm not Gemma, Dane's not Gemma. Most of you probably already know, but she is on maternity leave. So we thought we would try and put in a call, and we did very successfully, because here she is!
Hi!
Hi, Gemma.
Oh, hi! Hi, waving your black latex gloves.
I know! You don't have the memo. How are you, Gemma?
I want one. I'm fine, thank you, although I don't have a black latex glove to wave at you. I have my regular old hand.
What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, this and that, just the usual kind of thing, like having a baby and, you know, just that really.
How are you finding it all?
Well, it's pretty full on.
Yeah.
It's great though. She's a little bean, and she's asleep right now, and she's adorable. She's adorable mostly when she's asleep, but she's pretty adorable the rest of the time.
She is adorable, and I can't wait to actually meet her properly, because
I know.
It kind of sucks.
Everyone wants an in real life cuddle.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, it's so lovely to see you, and you look beautiful.
Oh, well, this is the first time I've put makeup on in about 6 weeks, so I feel like I look really overdone.
No, not at all. So also this morning I sent you some cookies.
You sure
Did you
did.
get him? Because I mean,
No.
I thought it would be a bit rude if we did a cookie recipe and called you up and ate cookies in front of you. So
You know what? This smell is like classic Crumbs and Doilies bakery smell. I have missed it so much, but I'm like being transported back into pre-lockdown times.
I miss pre-lockdown times. Anyway, but can we eat them? Because they've just been sitting here. Right, ready? On 3, 2, 1. Oh,
I've only got one hand, but it's great.
Look at Dane's oozy floozy pool of caramelized white chocolate there.
Oh yeah.
Well, you guys are lucky, but mine had to get couriered here, so they've cooled down a little bit, but they are no less delicious, I bet.
Okay, ready? Let's I'm gonna have to take a bite. Go.
Oh my god.
That's so good.
Isn't it?
Oh, that is so nice.
You got the tanginess from the raspberries. I think I've got chocolate all around my mouth, but
I've really missed caramelised white chocolate.
Yeah.
There is
Me
no
too.
time in the day of a new mum for caramelising white chocolate.
We'll just send you some on tap, so you've got it every day. Oh, they're so good, guys. Yeah, so they are the perfect raspberry white chocolate. They're nice and tangy, and then you get the sweetness of the chocolate in there. They're absolutely delicious, so please definitely make them and keep...
Yes, please do. And I just want to say a massive thank you because obviously I've been checking your work out on Instagram. Anyone who's baked either from scratch or any of you who have bought the cookie kits or the cupcake kits, and #CupcakeJemma, because I love seeing all your bakes. So I just want to thank you all so much for not just, carrying on watching the guys doing all their bits and bobs and baking while I'm not there, but also for supporting Crumbs and Doilies. If you've bought a cake kit, that's awesome. We thank you so much. And just keep on baking and keep sharing, because I'm loving your work, guys.
Yeah, definitely. Keep tagging us all. And if you tag us, then we get to see it and we share them as well. So it's just been so great kind of building this little lockdown baking community. And yeah, just keep going. We'll put all our tags everywhere around here, and we'll put links to all the different recipes and over to the website so you can buy yourself a kit if you want to. But again, you don't need it. We've given you the recipe. And that's kind of it. I just want to eat these cookies, sorry. And I want to catch up with Jemma.
Which is yeah, one for me, one for my husband, and one for the baby. But I'm gonna eat the babies.
No,
I
put a note on the box saying, I hope she enjoys her first cookie.
I think I'll enjoy her first cookie.
All right, well, thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll be back soon with some more recipes, and hopefully these guys too. Thanks so much, and we'll see you guys soon. So bye, thank you.
Bye, guys.
Oh.